Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Barnes. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then it's Bogut, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut, and then he makes him pay the price.
Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Makes it off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morant against Curry. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Aldama inside. Guarded by Green. Morant passes to Jackson. That one good for 2.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Thompson passes to Green from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Aldama. Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bogut. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Green. Here's Barnes. He's guarded by Williams. Bogut dishes to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Pass to Aldama. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Morant. Over Curry. Bank shot, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 4-point game. To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Jackson, a screen on Curry. Morant, the bounce pass. Inside. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Green. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
How about the move by Draymond cooking the defense? I see you with the handle.
Green's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Grizzlies making a change here. Smart's checked in. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State.
Substitution on the court.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jackson passes to Aldama. Barnes against Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Jackson's got 5 now.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Outside, Green. Bogut sets a screen for Green. Here he goes. And the basket is good.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
the quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Now here's Morant to the inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, job turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Livingston. Here's Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Bogut sets a screen for Green.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Williams. Morant outside. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Livingston. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6 points.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Morant against Curry. Shoots over Morant. 2 points. That one goes. 11 points for Draymond Green.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Williams. Back to Morant. Smart, wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Barnes looking around. Williams against Barnes. Outside, Smart. Jackson from long range. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 8.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Livingston finds Green. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Smart. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Barnes dishes to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barnes against Williams. Pass to Morant. And here's Smart. Shoots over Curry. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Morant.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Santi Aldama. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Bain in for John Morant. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. Now here is Barbosa. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Livingston looking for the opening. Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game time. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Look, that's going to happen when Smart gets in there with those trees. If you're a little too aggressive, things can happen.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops.
Well, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Thompson. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player that's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's Livingston. Scoreless thus far. And Thompson launches it from deep. Edey with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Livingston kicks to Spates. To the middle, trying to find Barbosa. He's got it now. And it's good, 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Bain. Left side, Jackson. And the shot is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Spates. Barbosa for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Jackson. And here's Smart. He's covered by Livingston. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Livingston. 2 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Ezeli. The short one's on the money. Ezeli's got his first basket of the night.
And add a little polish to his game. Ezeli, nice move inside.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And Vince Williams subbed in for G.G. Jackson. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. And it's Barnes in for Maurice Spates. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Outside, Bain. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Livingston. Barbosa with it. Bogut with a screen on Williams. Thompson misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Golden State. Now Livingston. Bogut with it. Here's Thompson. Puts up a 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Smart. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Rush comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He can take over games. Draymond doing just that in this one.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Rush. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Curry. Pass to Barbosa. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. And here is Barbosa. Back to Barnes. Outside, Green. Barbosa against Kennard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. He's got 9. On the wing, Williams. Back to Morant. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Barbosa for the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Morant. Back to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Barbosa passes to Curry. The three ball from Curry.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Williams. Jackson in the corner. Aldama passes to Williams. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Williams with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Barbosa passes to Curry. Bogut trying to get open. Curry getting it done inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
1:07 left here in the second. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. Good on the shot. 14 points for him.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 46 seconds left in the first half. Here's Barbosa. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Morant against Curry. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Bogut with a screen on Morant. It's Curry outside. He can't get that one. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Thompson. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Green is out there with Bogut. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 9.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Down low. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors leading. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Jackson. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Morant looking around. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Here's Aldama. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson passes to Green. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Curry. Grizzlies making the shot. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Sweet move. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. Now Morant. 18 points for him. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Payne for 3. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Pass to Green. Over Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Williams. Morant against Curry. Jackson a screen on Curry. Morant drives in, and he hits it to tie the game up. Morant's got 20.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Thompson passes to Barnes. Green, the screen, fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. Curry against Morant. For the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Jackson. Curry gets it done in the paint.
Staying cool under pressure. Curry meets some opposition inside, but just focuses on the task at hand.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bane. Aldama passes to Bane. 6 to shoot. Morant outside. Jacks up a three. Aldama can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. The lead is 2. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Green up on top. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. And it's Green. Missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Santi Aldama. And Smart subbed in for Morant. And then for Golden State, Barbosa comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. Barbosa against Bain. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Pass to Bogut. On the wing, Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go. Bogut's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he can do this to you all day. Bogut, perfect timing rolling off that screen.
Here's Smart. Outside Williams. Barnes against Jackson. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Trains the three-pointer. Bain's got 6 in the quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Livingston finds Barbosa. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Jackson passes to Bain. Williams, a screen on Barbosa. Bain with the bucket.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Barnes. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Gigi Jackson comes in for Vince Williams. And it's Morant in for Bain. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Pass to Edey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
Curry against Morant. To the paint. Here's Ezeli. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Yeah, the tremendous size of Ezeli taking full advantage at the rack.
Curry against Morant. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Morant against Curry. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
the agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Curry. He's got 13. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The shot off that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Edey, and a wide open look for Bain. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. Smart with the ball. Barbosa picks him up.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Bain's gone 4-7 from the field here. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Smart kicks to Bain. Pass to Jackson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there. That
free throw good from Thompson. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Leandro Barbosa. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Ezeli. Now, here's Thompson. Shoots the three. Edey with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Smart. Williams for three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Here is Livingston. On the wing, Thompson. Ezeli a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
And using that big body to kind of carve out space, Ezeli loves to score off missed shots.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins.
Start it.
Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, Smart. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Good D by Barnes.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. And slam dunk by Clark.
Look, Smart's offensive impact, sometimes that's the underrated aspect of his game. But he is a legit two-way player. His ability in the pick and roll is something that is always a positive thing for his team.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the middle, here's Clark. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Marcus Smart. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Back to Curry. Pass to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State. Releases. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists tonight. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to Edey. Another shot. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Down low. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant left side. Pass to Aldama. Pocket 6. Here's Morant. Count it from 12. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, he's got some hot. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. At the top of the key, Thompson. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Morant against Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Inside. Here's Morant. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Curry. Launches it from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
When it took them a little while to get there, just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .26 seconds left in the fourth. The Warriors pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Morant kicks to Bain. Over Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Team foul.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he is unable to get the second one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Aldama, it's good from beyond the arc.
You're giving up a bit of height there. You could expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
was close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.